for bringing all of us here safely from far and near places. Accept our sincerest felicitations. Madam Chair, the Bible says in John Gospel, chapter 12, verse 24, I assure you, most solemnly, I tell you, unless a grain of wheat falls into the earth and dies, it remains by itself alone. But if it dies, it produces many others and yields a rich harvest. This is a typical Bible verse which depicts our gathering here this day. Since it is our anniversary, can you permit me to give you a little background of the school we are celebrating today? So many years ago, in the mining town of Tapa, Nana Akawatsu, a native of Eyobo, founded a commercial school which he named Akawatsu's Secondary Commercial School. In 1974, he moved the school from Tapa down to Eyobo in order to boost education in the Nzima area. This is because the only second circuit institution in the Nzima area at that time were in Science Senior High School and Harvard Secondary School, both of which are far apart. The school, which was virtually uprooted together with its students and staff and planted on Eyobo soil, later began to wither. 3 years later, it died completely because the proprietor found it difficult to pay the staff for lack of patronage. The buildings were then converted into a poultry farm, and after a few years, they were reduced to rambles by the elements of the weather. The chief and his elders decided later to use the premises for a basic school. This idea gave birth to Eyobo Methodist Primary School. Then in 1990, the idea to turn the primary school into a secondary school was conceived by the chief and his elders. They therefore levied committee members whereby women paid 2,000. Now we say that 20%. And men paid 3,000. While the elders paid 4,000, all in the old currency. The 9 resident native men contributed 7,000, and 9 resident native women contributed 4,000. In all, an amount of 15 million cedis was raised for the renovation of the buildings. In October 1992, approval was given by the Ghana Education Service for the operation of the school. On 16th of February 1993, classes began. The school was named Bozokaku Secondary School in honor of the first settler of the town named Nana Bozokaku, who also became the first chief of the town. Currently, the school has a student population of 868, comprising 248 boys and 620 girls. The boarders are 605 and the day students are 263. There are 52 teaching staff and 14 teaching staff members. The school currently runs 6 programs, namely agriculture science, business, general arts, general science, home economics, and visual arts. Honorable Chair, it will interest you to know that Bozokaku started as a community-based secondary school with only 1 6-unit classroom block, which is nicknamed Oven Block, because of its hot nature, with a few students and a few teachers. We would not say that it is a rosary now. However, the school can boast of 3 main classroom blocks now, which are donated by the Parent Teacher Association, GNPC, and Taro Ghana, respectively. The school can also boast of a girls' block and a boys' dormitory, which is though in a deplorable state. Challenges. Honorable Director for Pre-Tertiary Education, Bozokaku Senior High School has faced challenges over the years, which is making it difficult for the school to take its rightful place among other schools in the zone and in the region as a whole. Top among the challenges of the school is the dwindling nature of student enrollment. The student population used to be 1,000 and above, but today you can only boast of 868. Again, the school lacks residential accommodation on campus for staff, especially teachers. Housemasters and mistresses reside in town since they do not have accommodation on campus. This situation makes it difficult to maintain discipline among students on campus. Attending to students who have faced difficulties during odd hours, especially the night time, is an issue. The school also needs fencing to give it a facelift, at least to attract prospective students. The fencing can also prevent encroachment and intrusion by people to some extent. The campus being used as a thoroughfare can also be prevented if fencing is done. My Director for Pre-Tertiary Education, the school has no vehicle for the head of the school to carry out her official duties. It will interest you to know that the headmistress most of the time has to use commercial motorcycle, popularly called Okada, if she should move from the campus here to the nearby town or to the roadside for a commercial vehicle. This situation is so embarrassing to say the least. Furthermore, our boys' dormitory is in a bad shape. This building needs a major renovation to make it habitable for our boys. The dilapidated state of the boys' dormitory is discouraging prospective students from accepting placement to the school. It is sad to state that the doors, the windows, the washrooms of the boys' dormitory are in a deplorable state. The boys are no longer able to use their toilet facilities, to the fact that the toilet facilities are not in a good state. They now use an open pit. It is sad for the 21st century learner to be using a 16th century toilet facility. Here I want to inform the graduate that I am happy to inform you that just this morning a team have been here to inspect the boys' dormitory and is going to be renovated after the anniversary by GMPC Foundation. Let's clap for them. Finally, Director for Tertiary Education, the school science laboratory is in a deplorable state to the extent that sometimes snakes find their way into the laboratory, causing a stir among students during the lessons. This situation is killing the science program in the school. In the midst of this problem, there are two classroom projects, one at the foundation level and the other at the elementary level, which started about a decade ago, but which have been stalled for a long time. If these two projects are completed, it will solve some of these problems and it will be a thing of joy to the school. Honorable Chair, the above listed problems are just a few selected ones. In fact, there are many more of the problems which time will not allow me to mention. Honorable Chair, ladies and gentlemen, it is said that a problem shared is a problem half solved. It will interest you to know that we have shared our problem to many and have been awaiting responses. We have done follow-ups to letters written to corporate organizations. However, due to economic challenges, the expected responses are not forthcoming. We are, however, optimistic that some favorable responses will come. That notwithstanding, I have the following appeals to make. 1. Even though prominent students produced by the school are many, those collaborating with the school are not up to 10. I would like to appeal to the old students of the school to come back home to their alma mater. I would like them to remember what the school has done for them and give back to the school. It is unfortunate that most of our old students do not know that they have a take in the development of the school. I would like to appeal to all the year groups of the school to have a prominent old student front and come together to work towards developing the school. Concerning an official vehicle for the school, I would like to appeal to Honorable Director Pre-Tertiary Education to use his good offices to provide an official vehicle to the school, or when you go back, you inform my Minister for Education. This is a passionate appeal I'm making to you. I will be forever grateful to you if this appeal is considered. I would like it to be like a dream, that right from here, I will hear that an official vehicle has been donated to the school by the Educational Directorate. On accommodation of teachers, fencing of the school and other renovation works, I would like to appeal to all well-meaning Ghanaians and corporate organizations to come to the aid of the school. All individuals who can help in any way should come to our aid. Please, no donation is too small. Achievements, Honorable Chair, ladies and gentlemen, it is gratifying to know that in the midst of challenges, Bozokaku Senior High School is not relenting on its core values. We continue to rub shoulders with other schools when it comes to performance. It is worth noting that Bozokaku has produced many prominent citizens who are dotted all over many establishments in Ghana and beyond. The school continues to produce responsible citizens for our country, Ghana. Again, the school is improving in its academic performance. Some time ago, the performance was a problem, but as we speak now, our percentage in academic performance has improved tremendously. Yeah, let's all clap for Bozokaku. Our students continue to gain admission to the universities in and outside the country, and they are able to prove their worth in the universities they go. I would like to conclude with Thomas Watson, former CEO of IBM, saying that to be successful, you have to have your heart in your business, and your business in your heart. Unquote. Honorable Chair, ladies and gentlemen, the schools of Ghana, including Bozokaku Senior High, are our businesses. We as government, corporate bodies, educators, all students, communities, and all stakeholders must have our hearts in our schools and our schools in our hearts. We need to ensure that we heed their cries for help, and we need to help them. The theme for our anniversary celebration is 3 decades of quality secondary education in underprivileged schools, the BOKASS story. The BOKASS story has not been rosy, so it is our wish to change the story so that you can be seen and heard everywhere. We need you and you to help us achieve this aim. Honorable Chair, distinguished guests, Nanamo, ladies and gentlemen, this anniversary is a week-long one which started on Monday, 13th of May, with a series of activities, and which shall end tomorrow, Sunday, with Thanksgiving. We are grateful to you for coming to celebrate our 30 years of existence and quality education in BOKASS with us. We say Aiko to you all. Thank you.